Hello everybody, I'm doing my weekly video. This is the back of my yard again, and let's get started. Alrighty, it's kind of hard to see because my glasses, they do that get dark thing, so I'm gonna work here. Alright, fix my glasses. Okay, so we're gonna start from here. Here are my squash. They've gotten kind of big. They're my zucchini squash. They're yellow. And they're growing. And I got some marigolds. Ooh, one of them look like it's kind of sad right here. I don't know what's going to happen to this little dude. Anyway, the other ones look alright. Kind of. I don't know. Whatever. There they are. And there's some sunflowers. And step in here a little bit. My nasturtium is coming along. You see all that dug in dirt area. I decided to plant some wildflowers there, and I put some hot pepper on it in order to keep the birds and the squirrels and stuff from eating up my seeds. Okay, and there is a watermelon. So I got this whole big old cage here. We'll see it as I back out a little bit, but I got this whole big old cage here for my watermelon. It's so funny how tiny it is now. We'll see how big it gets, because I think I might have planted it too late for the season. And this is a nasturtium right next to it. So, okay, back up. Here's another funny thing right here. Remember those sad tomatoes? Well, here's one. I just decided, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in there. Let's see what happens. It looked like it's kind of happy, so again, let's see what happens. Over here are my strawberries. And whatever this other stuff is that's growing that I guess I'm going to end up having to kill eventually. But there are my strawberries. And there's bees or dragonflies or something flying around my head. Good stuff, but still, when I'm not paying attention, it's very disturbing. Oh, and this little guy here came from when I cut that. Here, I'll just show you. See this big old, dang it, what is this called? Remesh for concrete. I cut a piece of it off of there because it was too tall, but that's for my watermelon. I can't think right now, y'all. I got back into studying my coding, and so I just got done studying a bunch of it, and I can't think right now. And plus these videos cut off. Anyway, so that's the same thing I have for my tomato. Those are two remesh panels, and they're brought together in a circle, and they're for my tomato. So my beefsteak tomato, which I'm gonna take you to now. There's my beefsteak tomato. It's getting pretty big. And here's the marigolds. These are like the best looking ones, I think. They're doing great, but I bought these from the store already kind of big. So my petunias are doing great back here. The ones in the front are getting chewed up by something. So if any of y'all got any suggestion or any thought as to what might be eating petunias, it's just little nibbles out of the leaves. I'm gonna look it up too, but you know. Anyway, you can see the onions. Here are onions. There we go. And then there's onions in the background. Here's my peppers. I got a nasturtium over here. More peppers back there. I got a lot of peppers. As a matter of fact, I had two in my basement. And my basement, because it kept flooding, it was cold down there, I decided to bring those two up too. So now I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I got 8 peppers. So we're going to be putting a lot of peppers in the freezer. Okay, so I figured out this is a calendula. Remember I kept saying, I don't know what the heck that is. Well, it flowered. So, and this right here is my crimson red clover. It reseeded itself from last year. And this is all that's left. I was trying to keep the seeds, and I threw a bunch of them out somewhere and they didn't pop up, so I don't know what's going on. And I still don't know what this is, but it's happening. Oh, and check this out. I got a wayward nasturtium. I think the seed got pulled out and tossed to the side, and it just popped up over there. So, and here's some more waywards. These are my wayward sunflowers that I just grown in the pathways. And I'm letting them do it, because that's what they want to do. Alright, I think I'll go this way. This is my clematis. I think it's actually starting to flower somewhere. Let me have a look. I'll bring this in. Maybe not. I thought it was starting to flower somewhere, but whatever. So let me get out of the picture. This is a marigold that's actually growing and not leaning over another nasturtium that looks a lot better than the ones in the yard. I think it's in a cooler area over here in this pot with all the other friends. So I think that's what's getting it to grow better. More marigolds. I had a bunch of marigolds in here because I threw a bunch of seeds out at one point. I thought they weren't ever going to sprout. So I just was like, seeds everywhere. This is my sunflower. I got sunflowers everywhere because, you know, birds eat and poop or drop them or whatever. So, and if they're growing, see, I just stepped on one of the wayward ones. If they decide to grow, then they grow. If they make it for me stepping on them by mistake, then good for them. Okay, here's my lavender. Here's my other lavender, looking kind of poopy, but I think I probably need to deadhead it or something. So, I'm not going to open this. I forgot to open it before the video. This is my garlic and all my beautiful beans and my little struggling radishes here. Remember the one, I don't know if you can see it, right there, that one little radish I thought was a goner. It came back, so we'll see. And I think I got another one popping up somewhere. I don't quite see it right now. Trying to keep my shadow out the picture, but I can't. Let's see. That's cabbage. And then among the cabbage, I got onions and I don't know what the heck. It's like onions and carrots and all kind of stuff that I just kind of threw in there and was like, all right, live if you can. And I'll come back to this guy in a minute. All right, so this is the area where my blue flowers are supposed to be. Things are growing. Another sunflower. And these things, I don't know what they are, but check that little guy out. I got another one that's open over here too, I'll show you. But in the background, actually I'll come back around there. But in the background I have my cucumbers and I have my blue morning glories. And the shadow is on here pretty bad. I don't know if you can see. Thanks to this gigantic, what do you say? Sunflower. Just putting a big shadow on everything. So, oh, here go one of these big dealios, and here's a flower from it. I guess it's not open all the way. There's another bud. Here's one that's open right here. So, and then here's a wayward sunflower. Here's a beat up wayward sunflower because we step on it. I mean me, because I'm the only one that's back here. So, I'm not going to lift this one either. I did a whole lot of work and I put it back together, so I don't want to open it. Anyway, really you can tell there's a bunch of cabbage in there, onions, but look how much bigger it's gotten. Everything's so huge now. Pull back some so you can actually see. Look at that. And I got a little marigold growing in there. And another one back there getting overshadowed. We'll see what happens. This is a sunny yard, so the sun comes in everywhere. And here's even the Brussels sprout that was getting beat down. Look at it. Get some of that BT on there, and yeah, everything is great. Nothing's eating anything. And here we go. Oh, look, there's a bird poop right there on my netting. I don't know what's up with them. They like to duke on my netting. All right. And that's broccoli back there. I don't know if that's going. I don't know. I've tried to grow broccoli before, and you know, whatever. We'll see what happens. That's my gardening motto. Is we'll see what happens. Here is my teepee or teepee trellis. I don't know. PP trellis. These are my morning glories. That I'm going to try to. These were the neighbor ones that she never took, so I'm going to try to vine them up to TPPP trellis. And I moved some sunflowers over, so we'll see what happens there. They're really skinny. I don't think they're going to get that big. I hope y'all can hear me because I totally got my finger in this weird spot. Okay, so I'm coming around the back here because I said I was going to show you the cucumbers and stuff. There's my wayward sunflowers, so I got to try not to step on them. Okay, let's get down here. That's a cucumber. Dang, I feel like they got bigger just from yesterday. That's a cucumber. And here's a cucumber. And here's another one of these long things, and it has another flower bud on it. So all these things that got flowers coming up. Yeah, I got dragonflies coming in my yard and stuff, and I'm so excited. And my fuzzy bees, I'm like, yeah, come on, fuzzy bees. I got something for you. And I got my marigolds over here. Let's see what happens. I told you I put marigolds everywhere. And this is a tree seed. Goodbye, tree. You don't belong here. And these are my other blue morning glories. My glasses just fell. That's just a pot. But it got clovers growing in it, so enjoy yourselves, clovers. You're gonna live. Dang, me and my shadow. Sunflowers. There's a morning glory down there struggling, but we'll see if it works. If it finally really catches enough sunlight. This grapevine is very imposing, and it gets more and more imposing. And so things that are underneath it won't get any sun. Those two morning glories that I put there, I just kind of put them there with the thought that they might not survive. And I am okay with that. Get this shadow out of here. Made my son cut this grass so I could walk in here without mosquitoes biting me. No bitey bugs. Oh, he threw these sticks in here. Oh, whoop his butt. Anyway, there's my poor little strawberry. And here's the one my boyfriend picked. And I don't know what the hell else is going on here. There are things that ain't supposed to be growing, but I can't tell what's what, so I'm just letting it go. My shadow, y'all see those? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You can imagine what my hair looks like. I don't know what this is either. I should get it identified, but it's pretty and I'm leaving it there. Okay. These are my blue rose of Sharon. Oh, shadow again. My front yard I couldn't get put together in time, so I put them in a pot, and I'm going to transplant them in the fall, which is actually the best time to transplant them anyway. This over here, our buckets, supposed to be buckets of potatoes, but it got carrots in here, because I just kind of did or whatever. There's a couple carrots and some stuff in here that I don't know what it is. We'll see. I gotta yank it out. These are potatoes and nothing's popped up yet, so I may designate this for something else. Who knows? I brought them to the back so they can be in the warmth. There's my whatever thing. I might have to repot this because it's, you know, in crappy dirt. Anyway. Uh-oh. See, I'm in the shade now. The mosquitoes are after me. Just in the shade, y'all. It's warm outside, but can't get in the shade. Anyway, these are some nasturtiums I planted. So that's pretty much. I mean, I pretty much transplanted everything already. And this is the broccoli that had the leaf miner damage. As you see, it's growing just fine because I put some neem oil on it. Not supposed to put neem oil around where the bees are. Ain't no bees gonna mess with any broccoli, so I neem oiled the shit out of it, and it's working. So anyway, as I always do, I give you guys a shot of the garden from this angle. Oh yeah, you can see my beautiful wind chime going. Give you a shot of the garden from this angle, and that's about it. So happy week. See you next Saturday. Take care.